What a weekend it has been already. I am hoping that this race has ended up going to be positive today. Man, this weekend, I don't even know what to describe this weekend. I mean, we've seen, we've seen so much this weekend here at Pocono Raceway. So many 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide action, and then some drivers ended up having their day upside down, and I mean that legitimately. That's what happened to Jeff Burton yesterday. Jeff Burton ended up flipping yesterday, and that just shows you that no matter what happens, Pocono can always bring up a lot of so many unexpected things, and that's what we saw in the trucks and Xfinity yesterday. I even saw the ARCA race, and that actually ended up pretty solid. So pretty much all 3 of these Pocono races have been pretty decent. I'm expecting the same thing for today, for the M&M's Fan Appreciation 400 at Pocono Raceway. Now, Pocono, of course, you guys may know this already, but Pocono is not one of my favorite tracks. But after I saw what happened in the trucks, Xfinity, and ARCA, I am having some positive thoughts about this, because I'm thinking that this might not be a bad race, considering what happened in the trucks, Xfinity, and ARCA. But boy, Xfinity, let me tell you, I think that was the best Xfinity Series race I think I've ever saw. Not because of not because of the crashes. I do not like the score because of the crashes. But it's just because we got a decent amount of racing. It was actually really, really good. Especially on that last lap there. That's what Pocono is supposed to be about. And here we are for the Cup race. And I don't know. We could have a lot of unexpected stuff happening. And just like the news that we got today. Yes, I have heard about this. But Ty Gibbs will be taking over the number 45 for Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch will not be racing in today's race, and this is due to the crash that he had in qualifying, and he was not cleared to race today, apparently for concussion protocol. So I'm hoping that he is all good. I'm hoping that he's not too injured, but it didn't look like that big of a hit, honestly. I mean, it didn't look that bad of a crash, but you can't just take that for granted. You just gotta always remind yourself that sometimes even a minor incident can still injure the driver, no matter what. And that's what happened that's what happened in qualifying. So the cars are already on the track already. So it's a good thing I didn't miss anything, because of course I went out to eat again. That's how it usually goes every other Sunday, and that's exactly what is going to happen. And that's exactly what's going to happen in 2 weeks in Michigan, I think. So, but yeah, I will announce this. Next week, I will be doing truck reactions at Lucas Oil Raceway, and friends will be allowed in the stream. Since this is the first time that these guys will be racing at Lucas Oil Raceway for I don't even know how many years it's been, but since it's their first time back, I decided to do Lucas Oil Raceway reactions for the truck race next week, and that should be something to look forward to, and that's going to be a great way to start up the truck playoffs. Yes, the trucks are now in the NASCAR playoffs. Although Xfinity and Cup still have a long way to go before their playoffs, the Truck Series playoffs has just begun, and my guy Matt Crafton is on its way to his 4th championship. May not be possible, but I'm just glad that we're in. I'm hoping for the same thing for the Cup for my driver, and because all I'm hoping for is no new winner. Because if we get a new winner that's way below the cut line, we're screwed. So I'm hoping that's not the case. And but Chris Buescher looks pretty solid, so I gotta watch out. Bubba Wallace too. They're starting pretty decent. They're close to 0-1, so I gotta watch out for them. I heard that Eric Jones was fast, so yeah, I think Chris Buescher's he's in row 3, so and Bubba Wallace is in row 4. So if it's a driver that is already locked in wins, I'll be okay with that. I'm just hoping that no new winner, wins. Because if we get another first time winner, we're screwed. Because we are right there in the playoff bubble in 16th, 68 points above the cut line. It seems like it's enough gap for us to get in, but don't take that for granted because we still got some other guys still looking for the first win of the season. Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, he's fast. Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, and don't count out Kevin Harvick. He is good at this track as well, and he's 68 points below the cut line. And Buescher, Almirola, and Bubba Wallace are starting in a pretty decent position. So I'm just hoping that we don't get 16 new winners before Truex, because if we get 2 first-time winners before we get a dub, no matter what, if we get a dub, we are out. We're not going to be racing for a championship. I'm just hoping that's not the case, because after what happened in New Hampshire for Christopher Bell when he got his win, the playoff grid just does not look good for us. But I'm just hoping for us to have at least a good day and hopefully a win at one of these tracks. Richmond, I'm looking pretty positive. So hopefully that's the case for Richmond. But we seem pretty solid at Pocono. We won here like 2 times. But Denny Hamlin, though, has 6. So we got to watch out for that. And if Denny Hamlin wins, that'll be fine with that. All I'm just hoping for is that I don't want to see a winner that's way below the cut line, or else we're screwed. So, but of course, I got to watch out for those guys because I do know they have a shot at winning, especially Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, and Eric Almirola. They're right up there near the front of the field. So, yeah, so I got to prepare myself for that, but I'm just hoping that we get a win before they do. But yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to be a positive race. I'm hoping this is going to be a good one. Because usually not a lot of these Pocono races have good races. But 2021 was pretty solid. Like the 2 races were pretty solid. Like, the last lap was really something to watch, especially on the last lap of both of those races. Of course, the first race with last lap drama with Hendrick teammates battling out, Larson blowing the tire, getting into the wall, Bowman passes by, he wins the race, and of course fuel mileage on the second race, which Kyle Busch ended up winning that race. So I don't know. Yes, I know that Michael Truex has not won a Daytona, but I'm just hoping that we get a win before Daytona. So I know I haven't Hawana, but yeah, I see some other guys that are up there too that has not won yet. But this is going to be something to watch out. This is going to be really something to watch. So you guys better buckle up because this is about to get bumpy. And I don't know what's going to happen in this race, but hopefully some positive racing. Because Pocono really hasn't had a lot of good racing recently. But throughout this weekend, it has been positive. So I'm just hoping that's the case. And hopefully we get a good race in today. But we're about to find out soon because pace car is on pit road. And here we go, guys. We are underway at the Tricky Triangle. The green flag is underway at the Tricky Triangle. And already they're making moves already. Hamlin up in on the wall already. Hamlin already hit the wall already. And now look at that. He's dropping like a stone now. All the way back at 6th. Look at the pack behind them. Look at all this 3-wide racing. I know I haven't done this early, but I feel it's appropriate to do this.
There's my 8-wide racing.
I did not expect to see this kind of racing this early. And just like that, we're back to Choo Choo Train. Well, that was a pretty exciting first lap. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the Truex radio up on Discord, so give me a second on that. I can get the Truex radio up here. Oh yeah, guys, my pits for today, I forgot to tell you this, but the Truex, Blaney, and Bowman, and my sleeper pick is, of course, my favorite Xfinity driver, Noah Gragson, so... Yeah, I gotta answer a lot of people's DMs here, so give me a second. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just checking Discord right now. I got a lot of DMs here. I got a lot of pings. I saw one of the GIFs on one of the servers. They just don't like. Ooh, Turquoise is going for Bowman as well, and he's going for Harvick. Huh, interesting choice there. Yeah, guys, I'm just checking some DMs. Aww. Does it look like episode 4 is coming out? Yeah, that's a shame. I'm talking about, like, you know, another one of my friends, that Weird Rosa. Whoa! Okay, Blossom. Don't worry, I still got other things. Holy crap! Stop it with the DMs! Oh my goodness! So many DMs. I'm really trying to get the Truex radio up. I just keep getting DMs all over the place. I'm one of those popular guys on Discord. I can't help it because I have a lot of friends here. Oh god, where's that? Okay, here it is. Don't worry, guys. I got it. It's just I'm having some technical issues on Discord. No, you're fine. It's just it happens to me all the time. So don't worry. Okay, well I got it up finally, so. Wow, that's the first thing I hear. Oh, Cindric! Spinning out! Caution's out! He taps the wall a little bit. I think Cindric said he had a tire down. This early?
Yeah, the only place, I guess the best place off of one, I'm the best. Everywhere else is tight.
How can... Okay, what's with these tires? How come they...
The wheels nose up. Front tires are light.
Well, this is just like the same thing what happened to practice. Like... we've seen guys spinning off turn 3 multiple times.
In the last couple of races, Atlanta, New Hampshire, this 2-car has absolutely struggled off the truck or the green flag.
Man, this is just... Wow, lap 6, and we already have a caution. It's looking positive, but I'm not putting my bets already. Not saying I don't want a wreck fest. No, I don't want that. It's just like it's just the racing that looks pretty positive. So I'm hoping that's the case. Also, plus, guys, if you're wondering, like, well, what the thumbnail is about, because usually because last year, like, for the Pocono race, it was me saying meh, and it's the same thing for New Hampshire, but this time it says maybe in the thumbnail. That's because I'm thinking that considering what's going on about the races, like, of course, like I said before, ARCA, Xfinity, and trucks, it kind of looks positive for a positive race, and because jeez, that car is dragging. Is Cindric already done? Is Austin Cindric already done already? There's no way. How can you be done already? Oh, that Cliff Bush crash actually looked harder than usual. Yeah, that killed the car. I bet we're going to see a lot of issues coming into turn 3. Did he even snatch the wall at all? I mean, they say he did, but How bad did he hit it? How can he be done already from that? Oh, I thought he was done, but he was pulling into pit road. Straight now, you punted a bad angle. Like actually, he's in a bad. He's backwards on pit road. Okay, well he's off again.
If you have COPD,
Okay, this is completely off topic, but oh my gosh, I gotta let my Marvel fanboy out here. Oh my gosh. So remember, like I did a reaction to Avengers Endgame. Just found out that there's gonna be 2 more coming out in 2025. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be 2 movies coming out in 2025. I know that's completely off topic, but oh my gosh, I gotta get my Marvel fanboy out. Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars.
Alright, come on, I want to go here.
Oh my god, Cindric skewed.
And number here is 3, which would have us giving up a road.
And here we go with the average Steve Letard addressing the car again.
Although the inside did okay on the start. For the minute of the jump they got, it depends on the push, you know?
Is that radio too loud for you guys?
I think we give up a row here. Okay, I'll count 4 and it'll be even in. Choosing here. 1, 2, 3.
Situation during the race. See what NASCAR would have to say about that. But after you secure that, car leaves pit lane, and that right or left rear tire should be fixed. I believe it's the left rear tire on the 2. Cindric seeing them on pit road right underneath there making the adjustment.
Hey, thanks for that black screen.
DVP, real quick, if you're on DVP, that's damage vehicle policy. That means you're in the wreck. You have 6 minutes total on pit road. You're on pit road once, changing tires. That was about a minute and a half. That gives 4.5 more minutes.
Did the damage field policy used to be longer than that?
They see what NASCAR's looking at up in the tower. They know how much of that 6 minutes you have right there. There you go. Your chief, he's got a stopwatch in hand too. He's leaving nothing to. Steve, on that point though, they have to leave pit road. Is that when the clock stops? That's correct. Start at pit road and end at pit road. So you got to leave. Oh, they're almost to the exit, so they won't use too much time there. Gives you updates. We'll start with the 4.
And Kevin Hart does not have what he needs out of that race car. Way too loose, specifically turn 3 he called a disaster. He said he was absolutely sideways. They did take advantage of his caution, changed 4 tires, half around in the right rear for Kevin Hart, who is one of those drivers still looking for.
All right, B18 to go. We take the green here. 18 car, control car, top lane, and the 48 in your mirror. Got 99 top side here.
I don't know if you agree, but I like this call. And I got to differentiate yourself from everybody else, right? Pocono said no grip anywhere. Paul Wolf making the call to bring them down pit road, put on some fresh Goodyear tires. See what happens with 19 to go on the stage. Well, so he pitted for 50, but you got to restart. I mean, he gave up 7 or 8, 10 spots. You don't want to give up any track position, but if you don't really have great track position, you don't think your car's good, you may switch up.
These cars off here, 10 away. 5, ready, green. And everybody's rolling in front of you here. Top still full, half to the 48. 48 still staying in line with you here. Everybody's still 2 by 2. Still staying in line, not fake. Still outside 23. Still out there, even. Stay low here, give yourself room. It'll be bottom 3 leaving. Bottom 3, back 2, you and 8.
All right, we're going back on the green.
Still out there. Outside, no run coming out back, whatever you need. Outside, still full.
Here we go.
20 tight with the 18. Still outside. Still out there. Got a 20 tight with you here. Got 1 tight behind him as well.
The restarts are the ones are the parts that are really excited about this race. And now look at this, they're 3 wide again. Kyle Busch way off track.
Bumper. Still hanging out there barely.
He went too high off the corner.
Outside, top lane full here, no help. Still outside, no help. Train of about 5 of them here.
Sorry.
Still outside. Still outside. You in the 8.
Sure, it says he's sorry about something.
Gonna be leaving even here. Quick clear up behind him. Quick clear. Half to the 14. Gonna look inside of it. He's pushing. Still in line.
Really long straightaway. And now Elliott trying to surge ahead of the 11 of Hamlin. Hamlin trying to side draft. He tucks in behind those. They get close to turn 1.
Gonna take your bumper. Out of line. Still clear.
12-car Blaney hovering right there behind him. Now single file, but what happened to the 18 of Kyle Busch? Take a look.
Still all clear. 4 back and stretch it to the 43 now.
Wasn't there for him. It looked like he overdrove the entry compared to the speed guys behind him, but his car just did not stick. I asked myself, guys, that was restarting my hot tires. We heard from Parker Clipperman, who drove this car at St. Louis, just how tough it was to keep his front tires clean. So maybe just.
Well, that's my man. I guess I should have gave up a rope. Sorry.
All good, man. We got a long ass way to go. We'll get back there. Still 2 to the 43 here.
Oh, where are we at now? I think we fell back a ton.
Right up to your corner here. Still staying in line.
P14, okay, well, it's not that far.
Good turn 3 there. Stretched out back. About a 5 and still stretching.
All right, we're P14 right now, so we didn't drop that many spots. So I'm not mad about that.
Another good exit there. Nothing coming out back. Just you at the 48.
trying to do right there. He's trying to jump to the outside and go on.
43 with a run coming bottom of you here. At your door, coming to grab you, to shoot him. He's back to the 7. Still at your quarter, coming to grab again.
It's so frustrating. You get to the inside the 16 and somebody comes up by it and pushes the 16 just past him.
Still inside at your quarter. Even with now. Leaving at your door, quarter, bumper, clear, in line.
Back to the throttle. Take the mid full throttle. Back on to the inside of 14. Takes Briscoe down the front straightaway. Doesn't get to catch a little grass, a little toe. Down into turn 1. Great shot from the goldfish cam. Love this low shot. Noah went to the top. But you get a good run on corner exit.
Tomorrow fans, this is insane. We all
Bonneville not handling very well. Take Briscoe right now. Sides again, not to go to the inside. These guys are not comfortable running side to side in that tunnel turn. They don't even attempt to try to get side by side before they enter that corner. And they lose so much time trying to work side by side through there. This car's very, very treacherous, really out of the racetrack.
Noah downshifted, got into the tunnel turn.
Still maintaining 5 here.
Now in through turn 3, this long sweeping turn.
What's the goal today? He said, to be honest, I just want to run all the laps of this cup car and learn. That's something that's been tough for me here in the cup series. I feel so comfortable with it. I feel like if I do that, I can get it.
Still by 3.
So I love when the driver has the talking points, but then when they follow it up with the action on the racetrack, it makes me smile. Jim?
You guys talked about that tunnel turn. That's the one area that's been giving Kyle Larson a problem. He said, we're good in 1 and 3. The tunnel turn is a little bit tight. Kind of got a great lead on the car. He told his team under caution. But before that restart, he did say, I have a feeling this car is going to be really good in clean air. We're seeing that now from Kyle Larson. He also told me this morning this track fits his driving style. He won, Murray.
So what do you do when you have 3 wins in the bank? Well, Chase Elliott told me focus on the racetracks where we're not very good. Good example last week, New Hampshire, one of their worst racetracks, had one of their best performances ever. And Alan Gustafson told me here at Pocono this weekend.
11 to go here, 11 more.
In years, riding in second right now, behind his
Ball run coming 1, half. Still staying in line.
in turns 1 and 3.
Surprising. His best finish here, 4. He's done it.
Inside. All the way on the white line, just at your bumper here. Still barely clear.
Buying a car from Broom.
Still good about 1 out back here.
Phone and a finger. Just go to Broom.com.
Crossing you. Just him coming to grab you. Even 15 back 24.
Just straight up great cars. Right from your phone, your driveway. Go to Broom.com and pick your favorite.
Still inside even.
On Broom.com. Broom.
Quarter. Still at your bumper trying to grab you here.
Of the slush.
Front coming back 2. Still 10 back 24.
Take a bite of the ice cream. Boom, that's sweet. Sonic
All clear.
Again has done the tournament. Sonic Sour Patch Kids slush flow. They understand you.
Got 1 back 24. Inside. Even. Still in there. Use him. Still 10 back next one. Still at your door here. Trying to grab you. bottom, flipping a little quarter, bumper, clear on your exit, stretching.
USAA, you can call to exclusive. We only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive. We're fine with that.
Dad, which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna go with Josh.
Yes. I'm sorry, and what? I was talking about the types of chicken.
Come on, you know I love all my chickens. He's a really sweet kid, though.
Did you just fist bump?
Leaving 3 back from the lane up.
You're watching Video X Fan Appreciation 400. Podcast presented by Raceway here at Pocono Raceway. What a great crowd on hand here. Beautiful afternoon in Pocono Mountains. Looking down on the campers in the infield here. Our aerial coverage brought to you by Geico. And Kim, it looks as though the 3 just came to pit road.
Still by 4.
A scheduled pit stop.
We believe it was a strategy call. Going to check in with the team. We didn't hear any issues on the radio from Austin. He did tell me this morning, though, they are looking to make very aggressive moves in order to try and win one of these races before the playoffs. So perhaps this is what we're seeing here. A place like Pocono with no playoff strategies. Austin said it was tight in the center at the exit of turn 3. They took 4 tires. That was lap 21 for Austin Dillon.
Onboard camera. So there's a couple things here to talk about. We talk a lot about strategy, and I think a lot of guys are going
Still leaving 3 from the top.
but it's not Road America. This place is 2.5 miles, but it's a 55-second lap. It takes about 40 seconds to 42 seconds to come down that road, depending on your adjustments, what you got to do. Some can even say 38. There's a window of time. I think Austin Dillon knew he wanted to pit before the end of the stage, but he had fallen all the way back to 18. So it's really the gap to the leader. He could have run 3 or 4 more laps, because then if Larson doesn't come to pit road, he can't. He'll go a lap down. That's smart. Crew chief on top of the pit box. We're talking about being fluid. Crew chief on the 3 car said, you know what? This is as far back as we can fall without coming to pit road. So we're right now. Service done. Back on the racetrack.
Still by 4.
Leader Kyle Larson, the 3 still on the lead lap. Justin Alexander making that call for Austin Dillon. Kim.
And Ryan Blaney running there in that number 12 car. We talked during our pre-race coverage about
6 to go here, 6 more.
it was not where he needed it. Well, despite the changes they made, they are still having trouble. He said he's tight on initial throttle, free all the way through turn 3. One thing they noticed to me too, they did not feel like they had the speed that the Gibbs cars did. That's where the targets were for Blaney and his team. Marty?
A lot of talk in the NASCAR world as Kyle Busch tries to get back by Ryan Blaney after losing those spots earlier. Can't say a word, by the way, about what happened in turn 1. A lot of talk in the NASCAR world about Kyle Busch still being a free agent for 2023. And I love what he told Patrick Clickerman earlier today. He said, I don't lie to you, it is definitely a distraction during the week. But when I get in the car, put that helmet on and
Still half.
flip the switch. And for me, it's all about doing the best I can to win a race. That's what he said earlier this week, too. Best thing for me right now, go out and win, show I can do it when I'm behind the wheel.
Inside. Still in there, half lane off you. Even. Still you and him, still 15 back to the next group. 5 more.
Him about that. That's how he was able to get the run on Daniel. Takes this place. Daniel's just been fighting in tight condition in that 99 car right now, unable to run that high.
Still even.
Team's been instructed, and now he's watching.
Still running with you here.
He wants to get there, just can't get the car to turn. You see him on that lower line.
Inside even.
To avoid the air right now. He'll get those adjustments when they get there.
Solid.
Saw that last caution. Joey Logano saw him call pit road.
Clear.
Tire zone, trying to work himself through the field. It has not worked. Restarted 22nd. He is now running 24th. So no gain with 2 tires for Joey Logano.
Logano hovering around the 24th position. Ty Gibbs is running 30 years. As we take a look at the middle. Dan Suarez.
Wow, Suarez.
Side by side with Blaney and the 18 of Kyle Busch. Busch leads the way.
And now he was going to try the outside through the tunnel. Kyle basically takes it away from him. Daniel defends the 12th car into turn 3.
So Kyle's made his way back up to 4. Chasing after the 11. Denny Hamlin now.
Long way to go. You see Danny Danny with the screen there.
Man, the gap between Kyle Busch and Hamlin is insane.
Yeah, that whole battle back there between these guys is put quite a distance between them. It's not even
cleared. Blanket, the drive.
2 cars slow bottom up here, 5 out front.
Let's listen to 99 radio.
Clear.
Not happy with the AT car. Not happy at all. And as we come to 3 to go, I expect that it's going to be busy pit road. Maybe not for Larson or Elliott. Maybe they're going to run it out, or they actually probably could pit the next time by because they'll close pit road. Question is, who else wants to come to pit road now?
Caution. Got 1 spun around out of 3 again.
Someone else. Here you go. How would you imagine?
Here they come up pit road.
Left-hand turn, they are going to be busy. So now the question is, not the day to make a mistake on pit road under green.
So, is this stage gonna end like, you know, a pit strategy or something? I don't know. I know they're going into the pits or something. I know they're going to the.
You guys headed
I know they're going into the pits.
we were too tight to the leader.
Whoa! Ow! Almirola!
Down if we're trying to come back.
And caution's out.
Stay close till we get to the
That's
stage.
probably gonna end the stage, I think.
We'll get you fixed up here.
With 3 to go, I think that's gonna end the stage. Second time we've seen a car spin off turn 3. Oh yeah. Well, he's got 2 tires down. The entire right side is completely flat. Both tires on the right side. Left side looks fine, but the right side not so much. Straight now, you're parked at a bad angle. They can't even put it in the jack. Here we go. No, he can't. He said he can't. He couldn't make it across the track with that damage. Yes, that same thing would happen to Cindric. Yeah, I just said we're going to see a lot of issues off that turn. And I think with 2 to go, I think that's going to end the stage. Yeah, if that's the case, Kyle Larson is going to be the stage winner. And we're actually going to get 9th, so we're going to get 2 points here. So, but Larson's going to get the playoff point, I believe, if this ends on the caution. More than likely that this stage is going to end on the caution.
Been doing it on the tight side. Turn 2 though, most of the better guys seem to just check their speed a little more early and carry more roll speed. But I don't know if you're trying to load the front end up or what you're doing there, but that's the only thing I really noticed outside of just being way too tight.
That's just no front tires. I've tried everything. Throw the middle faster. Hey, for an exit, it's just a balance back and forth. But it's super tight center and off.
Our car is not very good.
Yeah, copy.
Let's try to at least make some adjustments on the car and see if we can get a run at it. And yeah, this is the final lap of the stage. So yes, this will be the end of the stage, and Kyle Larson is going to be the stage winner. Yo, Wyatt. This whole day has been busy. I was out of the house.
Then we got
Like
8 cars here.
I went out.
Cycle to the front.
I went out today.
Free time. Get on
Thank goodness I
121.
came back in time.
Stay out of town.
Yeah, because I was in your live stream, and
Yes, that's correct. Around the 40.
I felt like Ryan Newman should have deserved it, but it is what it is. Actually, I heard it was more points than that because apparently it was a scoring error. So. Because I think they said it was like 6 points because they said it was a scoring error. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap, that was one intense finish off pit road. No, but Elliott's still overrated. I mean, I don't mind him winning in SRX. I don't know why people say he's making an SRX just because he's probably because he stole a win, but you gotta deal with that. I mean, I understand there's a lot of people that do not like Chase Elliott, but still. I never liked the chase. I mean, the only Hendrick drivers that I personally love is Bowman and Byron. Larson, he's a bit overrated, but he's in my neutrals list. But Elliott is just way too overrated. So I know that you're a Larson fan, Wyatt. Right, I'm not judging you or anything, but Larson used to be my second favorite, but ever since he got more fans, he just got completely overrated. But same thing for Blaney, because I'm pretty sure of course, Turquoise does not like Blaney because of how overrated he is. But of course, now he's my second favorite. Now, he's my current second favorite. Yeah, exactly. Of course, and I know for a fact that Larson is overrated because almost all of my friends that join here are pretty much Larson fans. Of course, Joe's, Freddie, you, SB, Foolish, pretty much everyone that I know are Larson fans. Oh yeah, they did those 7 wide on this track. Oh yeah. And yeah, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I don't mind that they're Larson fans. I mean, I can understand. Because back then I was a Truex, Larson, and Hamlin fan, but now I'm a Truex, Blaney, and Haley fan. So yeah, over the years it could change. But still, I love the fact that Larson still pulled one of the most epic comebacks in history. Although we were super, super close to winning that championship last year, I think Larson definitely deserved it after the crap that he'd been throughout 2 years ago. That was definitely one heck of a comeback story. Actually, no. Not a lot of people wanted to go for the 5. Just like there was only one person that wanted to go for the 5, I believe. Yeah, Nicholas, I know you're a Bubba and Kyle Busch fan. Union's a Kyle Busch and Truex fan. I know Jacob is a Kyle Busch fan. I don't know about the others. Lily, I believe, is a Bowman fan, or she's a Kyle Busch fan as well. Probably Alex Bowman and Kyle Busch. Probably, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of my friends have different favorite drivers, and
out there, bottom 3 leaving.
I know Maddie and oh wow, look at this.
Still fairly bottom 3 here. Quarter bumper clear, stretch.
4 wide. How did that work? How did Kyle Busch made that move work? How? Oh, I thought they were wrecking.
2 back, 2 wide, stretching. Now by 5, nothing close.
Ooh. Big move. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't know Bowman was Wallace too? Well, EMD, Matt, and Turquoise did not expect this at all. We got a safe fuel here. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, like I was saying before, Yoshi and Maddie are oh wait, someone's spinning, I think, back there. Josh Bilicki. Hard hit. Another tire down. Man, that car is completely killed. Oh my gosh. Look at all the scrapes and scratches on that thing.
Pretty positive.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
inside,
just-
depends on the
Oh my
loop,
goodness.
I guess.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard hit.
Run now. Everybody's up by the fence here.
Wow. Yeah, that car turned very, very quickly. Something had to break off that thing. There's no way that could be caused by a tire. Something had to break off that thing, I think.
Yeah, watch the right rear. Watch the smoke come out of it. Right there. And around it goes.
Oh. Yeah, I think that was a tire down, or else something broke. Oh. Just at real speed. Just shows how hard like that he hit it. Oh my gosh.
17, 11, 19, and 3.
No, that was a hard impact. Yeah. Whew.
Shooting score Luke for us there.
Jesus. Yeah, like I was saying before, yeah, Maddie and Yoshi 1990 are Harvard fans. EMD is a Bubba Wallace fan. Blossom is a Suarez fan. Edward is a Byron fan. Mickey Movie and Lucky Kyle are Busher fans. Preston, Kelly are Hamlin fans. Molly, I think, she says she is a McDowell fan. That's kind of weird, but yeah. Well, I don't know about the others, so. But Ty Gibbs is going to have a good run. I know that for sure. No matter what car he's driving, he'll have a good run. Because in his Xfinity Series debut, he ended up winning. Imagine that happening today. Yeah, and Daniel Suarez also races for Trackhouse. I thought he said that he's neutral to Chastain. Oh yeah, Rolando, yeah. Like you're a Wallace and Larson fan, so. Why? I think I remember Blossom saying that he was neutral to Chastain now. I think that's what he said, or else he changed his mind and now he's a Chastain fan again. Oh no! Oh, I was wrong. I guess I was probably. Okay. Yeah, I got that confused because I thought like, you know, I legit thought that the other day you told me that you were neutral to Chastain. I guess I was wrong, I guess.
What do you think of the light here? No, how to go both ways for us.
Okay, so scratch that why he's Chastain and Custer fan, I believe.
Not give a bro, I guess. So, I don't know.
Sorry about that. That was a misconception.
I was obviously terrible earlier no matter where I started because I was so tight. That was a lot better. So, I feel like at least I can do something now.
Yeah, a lot of guys in the trucks and Xfinity have been making their Cup debuts because someone is out either due to being injured or being sick. So yeah, you're right about that, Nicholas. Yeah. Just like when Zane Smith took over for Chris Buescher at St. Louis. Of course, I wasn't there to see it because I was coming back from Nashville at the time. So I got hair in my mouth. Sorry.
You look at the paint scheme on the center of Corey LaJoy, and Corey LaJoy might be moonlighting in this area. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Corey should actually be a wrestler. Imagine seeing him as a wrestler.
so pumped up to have SummerSlam on my number 7 Fire Motorsports there this weekend, Pocono. But make sure
Yeah, I know. I said that in the beginning.
SummerSlam only on Peacock, because only one of these two guys is holding this here belt. Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar. Who's it gonna be?
You might be related to Roman. They look almost the same. Boy, the joy of getting behind the wheel.
I don't think so, Rick, because they're both from different
All
states.
right, going back to one to go here.
Back to
Roman Reigns is from Pensacola, Florida, and Corey LaJoy is from Contour, North Carolina, so I don't think so about that. But they do look identical, I'll give you that. But I definitely know that they are not related.
I didn't see a lot of drivers taking it seriously. Some were actually trying to steal it from them. So I don't know if it worked, but right now in 23rd place, he's been pretty happy in that race car. It was very optimistic though today that they could.
I'm not particularly a fan of Pocono, but despite this weekend of what's going on, Pocono has been looking very, very positive.
So if we go down there and look at his RPM, I see the jump of the downshift. It got down like 7,000 back to 75. So it looks well past the downshift. From that data right there, I'm willing to say that I don't believe that was a shifting issue. Now,
And of course, Pocono is your home track, too. Or, you know, it's the closest track near you, or else it's Lincoln Speedway.
I feel more comfortable that it's not a shifting issue.
It's either Lincoln Speedway or Pocono as your home track.
All right, choose gear number 6. Here's 6 to go
Because
top.
I know my home track is in Kansas because, like, where I live, the closest one near me is, like, you know, the two closest tracks near me is Edo Raceway and I-80 Speedway, but I-80 Speedway is about to be sold, so pretty much Edo Raceway is the closest one for me, but the closest NASCAR track for me is at Kansas, and we are still, oh, okay. But it's still a racetrack still, but technically. But the closest NASCAR track near me is Kansas, so. And which I'm still playing, we're still debating if we're going to go there or not. But, so, like, Dominion, Dominion Speedway. I don't think I never heard that one before.
So when Chris says the wheels look worse, I think the aluminum part of the wheel, we've all done it, and then denied we've done it. When you turn through the drive-through and you hit the curb with your wheel,
Ooh.
bars up the aluminum wheel, imagine hitting
Oh,
the
you're not an asphalt track. I only got dirt.
6 miles an hour. You can damage the wheel the same way, so you bend.
Not saying I don't like the dirt tracks, but I would like a track with asphalt.
You know, the good news is you kind of know what the weak parts are. The bad news are what are you going to do? Come down pit road.
Yeah,
Pretty hard to do.
exactly. I mean, Kansas, St. Louis are the closest NASCAR tracks near me, but the nearest IndyCar, the other closest track is Knoxville in Iowa. So
I have the 3 car inside of you out back. 3 rows in front of us is the 22 one, the first one that pitted lap 10.
I've been to Edo Raceway once, and that was last year. I wish I could go back there.
Make sure you get your switches where you
Hopefully, at one point, I'll be able to go back.
Take cars off. 10 away. 5. Ready. Green. Everybody's rolling here. Everybody's rolling. Bottom still full. Top 3
Yeah,
here.
Richmond Raceway, because I just figured out now that you live in Virginia
Top
now.
3.
So
Still top
yeah, you
3.
know, yeah, hold on, you now have 2 tracks now. You got, like, you know, you got Indianapolis, and now you got the Chicago Street Race.
Quarter. Bumper clear to 9 stretch. 48 struggling on the bottom right here.
I've only been to one NASCAR race once, and that was at Kansas in 2018. But we'll talk about this another time because green flag's back on the way. Maybe we'll talk about it more once if the caution comes out again.
Bumper, clear to 48. Caution, 1 wrecking out of 2.
Oh,
Safe fuel, safe fuel.
3 wide. Whoa! They still haven't changed the ticker. It's still yellow. Okay, it disappeared. All right. All right, now it's green. All right, that was a bit of a. Oh, they're wrecking again. Who's that? Oh, it's Hamlin. Hamlin spinning out. Is that gonna bring the caution out? We're still green. We are still green. Oh, nope, never mind. No, we're not. Did he get turned, or was that another tire? Tires do look up. He might have got turned by someone, I think. Okay. Stenhouse, no. No. Oh, he just got loose. Okay. Dude, I thought Ricky Stenhouse Jr. stroked back again. I thought. He was way low on the track. Way low.
Honestly, still too far away to pit you. So, a good 12, 13 laps when it opens. Yeah, copy that.
Wow. A lot of guys are having issues. Now we got a big namer having issues now. At least it wasn't a tire, so.
We love our new home.
It's got granite countertops, crown molding.
Pits are open here. Stay now.
Yes and no, because like he's not really one of those legends. He has won a cup. He has won a cup championship, but he really doesn't have that much career wins. I mean, I do see him as a Hall of Famer years from now. If he would have won those championships in 18, 19, and 21, then maybe yes. Because obviously he would have been like at least a 4-time champion. At least. Because if Truex didn't get screwed over in the 3 championship races that he participated in, like 18, 19, and 21, he would have been at least a 4-time Cup champion. I mean, he did win 2 Xfinity Series championships, so yeah, it's a big possibility. He has won a race in all 3 national divisions. So, possibly. And which I'm pretty sure 2023 is probably going to be our last year. But if he wants to continue racing, then maybe he'll be in SRX. But I don't know what other racing series I see him in. Probably not IndyCar. I don't see him in IndyCar or Formula 1. He might retire from racing as a whole after 2023, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm expecting a lot of guys to no longer be in the sport after 2023. I mean, we've obviously know the fact that Kurt Busch could retire next year. Obviously, Truex could retire next year. Harvick probably may not return in 2024.
Yeah. I definitely feel like being Tennessee had to give up a road.
But I'm not entirely sure. But I think 2023 is probably going to be the year we're going to see a lot of guys retiring, I think. Especially the old guys.
He's struggling that bad.
I can see Jimmy Johnson going in SRX. I mean, like,
Pretty hard for us.
I mean, that's kind of a good pick. I mean, Kyle Larson can also participate in SRX. He can go there too. Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, I know for sure from NASCAR. But an auto racing series, that I don't know. Oh, foot, yeah, I forgot Gateway too. Yeah, sorry, Juana. Sorry, Blossom.
Oh, good. I got 22 going stack here. We'll be in good shape. That's if I say clear move.
You learned that by Twitter. I read Twitter. I'm actually wondering who is the bigger historian, you or Mike Joy? Mike. Well, that Mike is? Yeah, okay. No question. Long shot. Hey, if you know, I'm on Motor Mountain tomorrow, so if you're going to call in, I will throw me something you want to talk. I'm not talking to you, Rick. I talk to you all the time. You call in, I'm not answering your phone call.
What, all the fans listening?
Yeah, for sure. I'm expecting to see Kyle Larson making at least a few selected starts in SRX without any question.
And I know a guy who's very familiar with motor mouth, saw this quite frequently. Kyle Petty right now.
21 and 22 on the top end, so maybe it will work out. He won the go. You take the green.
Giving to the world.
Yeah, we'll see.
Look at it right here. You see the two car, Boston Senate, just jumps out from under him. We heard Kevin Harvick talk about it. We saw it in practice. We see the same thing happen to the 10 of Eric Almirola, and we just saw the 11 car, Denny Hamlin, spin across the tunnel. So it's been very, very eventful for some of our big drivers. Josh Bilecki here. Forgot about that one. How can I forget that one? It's been very eventful.
All right, 51 to go. We take the green here. Sure got your switches where you need. 22 top 8 in your mirror.
Getting it done out there in a quiet way, and is learning, and little by little is moving up to the back.
Steve, you mentioned it. Get through stage 1, learn.
Stage cars off, 10 away. 5, ready. Green. Everybody's rolling in front of you here. Top full, half to the 8, small run. Clear pit lane. Still in line behind you, 3 wide on the 8. Favorite here. Inside 99, in there. Back clear, nothing outside.
I highly doubt about Eric Almirola, but I'm also expecting Christopher Bell to be an SRX because he's a really good dirt track racer.
Feel like your bumper's still hanging with. Grab him hard here.
And in the meantime, we're going to go back down the green here. Hopefully, we can actually make it through a lap. Let's see. Hopefully, we can at least get a lap in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Green flag. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Clown show, man. Same deal again.
3 wide again. Oh my god, they're crashing again! Corey LaJoy. Cautioned out again. Dude, we can't even make it through a lap without people wrecking. This is the 3rd time, I think. This stage is going to be shorter now. Because we can't even make it through a lap without people wrecking. Or people spawning out because of tires. Wasn't McDowell that got into the 7?
I think there's going to be a lot of restarts because I think there's going to be a lot of spins, and we have seen it already. Not even halfway through stage 2, and this is the 5th caution.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure what happened to the 7. I'm not sure if he got turned. The tires they're still up. They're not down. So I'm guessing he may have got turned by someone, or he may have got loose. Taking the joy. Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Oh, McDowell got on the wall, too. Oh, Molly's not going to be happy about that one.
Oh, you're right. Clear.
Yeah, that I'm not entirely sure. I think the 7 may have got loose and collected the 34. Yeah, I can't really tell from that angle.
Dirt track, little contact, but right here, wheels get turned left. Watch that thing starts to go left, then it's back right. You can see him on and off the brakes too. Oh, this should be great right here.
No, oh, the 47 got into him. Don't tell me that the 47 got into him. Oh my god, yeah, he did. Because the 7 slowed up in front of him and the 47 got into him. Frankie Spinhouse is back at it again! Frankie Spinhouse is back! For heaven's sake, bro. Let's just keep it straight. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. I can't with these cautions anymore.
I'm not driving it anymore to save it. I'm driving to save it from damage. I don't think anyone will. I mean, we've been up that hell for so long. This is a big step, though. All those guys trying to stretch fuel into a window. It helps them.
I don't know about Kimi Räikkönen and Watkins Glen, but yeah, probably. Guys, I gotta let my voice, at least some time to at least heal a little bit because it's kind of starting to itch because I've been talking a lot. So yeah, it does this every time I talk a lot. But yeah, so if you guys are asking questions, I'll try to respond to them later because I gotta let my voice some time to at least heal because of all this talking. But if something happens, I'll let you know ASAP. In case there's some of you guys out there who are currently watching the stream and can't watch the race right now. All right, back on the way. Let's at least get one lap in.
Clear, stretch, whatever you need. 17 still top up here outside 24. Even with the 17. Go out there, clear the 17.
All right, guys, don't wet now, okay? Oh, the 3 wide. Oh, Bell almost got on the wall.
48 quarter on you in line. Coming to push.
It sounds good with the spotter, so I think
Bottom down here, bottom 3.
we're probably gonna get a lap in now.
Back 2. Back 2, just you at the 24. Still out there. Give me a good
Suarez way down on the bottom.
Bumper. Still hanging with. Good to 24. Clear up here. About 1 to the 21.
Wow, Chastain almost turned himself into Larson.
Still good by half. Stretching.
Oh, look at us making the move right here. Sure, it's way down at the bottom here. Trying to make something happen at least. Trying to pass the 24.
All right, good corner there. 5 and stretching to 2 wide.
All right, top 6. Chastain on the bottom here. Look at this racing. This is what I wanted to see here at this track.
Really good one there. Good by 10 out back here, P6 right now.
Around Burton there in turn 3 and 4. So there is a turn 4 here. Be ready for me to do that all day. To your defense, I can give them 3 fours to simplify perhaps 6. That thing way up the racetrack, man. This race they put on this racetrack is really made racing, very wide. A lot of different options for guys.
So this is the 24, 10 back to the 1.
One single group. Move on the outside. It's an aggressive move. Move on the outside there. You don't expect your sponsor to come on the radio yet and say outside in the double turn, do you? No. Just powered it in there. Now look at the inside. We see that 48 Alex Bowman is going to clear the 21 as well. Harrison Burke falling back quickly again. He was on pit road all the way back on lap 10. A lot of laps on his tires. Pocono on the same strategy. He's falling back to 15. Ryan Blaney just in front of this group. See him push her in the fourth corner camera here. He's going to run that straightaway to shift into high gear. He's a little bit to the left. Won't have really an opportunity to make a run until he got to the outside. He saw that happen. Blaney, or actually, using that higher group. In the mirror, the 99 car. Suarez. Trying to get underneath this 17 car pusher. I don't know if that mirror would help me distract me. Just watching right here, I'm looking at the mirror. Now, the mirror's the coolest thing here. Yeah. It's definitely a nice tool, especially if you're trying to block or take the air from the guy behind you. This is as much as you need. This is great information you're seeing in the mirror. You see him go high, you go high. So I'm probably calling for a thing that it's really a rear view.
42 to go here. 42.
Getting rough tonight now. Watch him. Will he go low? For the side draft? Now he's on the inside. I think you're ready to see. The guy is there. What a great shot. Suarez trying to get by. Fourth position. This is for the 12th spot. Once again, it's on the outside. It's got him.
Good by 10. Whatever you need.
Underneath you in the double turn. You hate stuff right there. Look at Suarez using that apron right in the middle of turn 3, trying to get the car turned. Put your not head up. And look how tight they have to get to make the side draft actually work. We've seen them use that, but they have to get much closer together than the previous race car to make it work. And Bush is going to let him have it. Down in the corner goes Suarez. So allow Burton to get away. It's really interesting watching those guys run side by side down the front straightaway. How Harrison was able to drive away from them side by side. They're making so much more drag. Marty.
Jeff, I think teams are quickly realizing this is going to be a track position race. Chase Elliott, perfect example of that. On the first time today, they didn't quite get the left rear indexed in time, and it took them a little bit longer. Lost 4 spots, restarted 15th. They've gone nowhere. He's sitting in 14th right now, just in front of Kevin Harvick right there. He's guys, anything you can do to get me my track position back, I'll take it. We need it.
All right, Rick, anything you can do in the track position, what does that mean? Well, when I look over about 41 to go in this stage, I think about another lap, and they're going to be inside their fuel window. We expect them to go 40 laps, so that'll be to the end of the stage. So it wouldn't shock me next time or the next 3 or 4 or 5 laps to start seeing away from cars. You got Harrison Burton out there on the oldest fuel tank, back there in 11th, 8 seconds behind the leader, so he has the option to pit. Logano's 11 seconds behind the leader, so he has the option to pit right here. This is Logano, so as we see the 43 turning inside, plus those old tires I think are starting to hurt. 22, so we probably want to call them sooner than later. They'll come that fire. Oh, there it goes. Logano's trying to get over. There it goes. Did it a little bit ago. He's made up 11 spots since he did it on lap 49, so he's been able to work himself up to the field better than some others have. Well, we saw the hand out the window. Joe Logano, left-hand turn off turn 3 will come to the service of his team.
I think pit stops are now starting to happen now. I think pit stops are going about to get underway.
This is the strategy that Paul Wolf set up back at lap 10. We were talking about it a moment ago with Harrison Burton, Joey Logano coming down pit road. Though the handling on the 22 Verizon car has not been great today. Joey saying, I have absolutely no grip anywhere. Look at that wedge adjustment trying to get that car to tighten up for Joey Logano. So, yes, they can make it.
Still maintain about 10 out back to the 1 here.
Well, now the real question is, see Kyle Busch going down the front stretch, Joey Logano leaving pit road. All right, he's going to be safe. He's going to step this down the lead lap. These new pit stops change a lot. It also changes when you can and when you can't. No more takers this time by, though, so I think we're going to have a little bit of break in pit stop. Harrison does it. He's the only one. Everyone else is going to stay out, so we'll see if Harrison hits.
Well, I'm not 100% sold yet. Okay, have you? It's fine. Well, she's not interested. I get it.
58 out front.
I don't know. Renters and homeowners can bundle and save. For what?
Seems like we're good with the car now. We're in the lead, but we have to pit soon. No, I didn't. Pit stop is done. Yeah, but Blaney's gonna have to pit soon. crap. With Jones in the lead, what does the playoff bubble look like if he wins?
Yeah, people are thinking these guys are a stop behind. You're actually a stop ahead. And it starts with the race here, Eric Jones. Lap 47, Hamlin 43, Dillon, Austin Dillon.
It's going to have the 78 slow 2 out front of the 8 top.
All the guys that this is going to apply to, basically they are going to run to somewhere between.
Oh, it won't matter anyway. He still has to pin anyway. It's hot. It's hot over here as well. Yes, I am, Wyatt. And Morton just said that his tour's not very good. Whoa, Ty Dillon! Caution? Caution's out. Ty Dillon.
Everybody slower this turn or just us?
We went a pretty long distance until just now.
Did you do anything? Did you hurry it up?
Slightly lower right front end. That was the only thing. We're going to free it up until you're going to clean it.
Yeah, our car is not very good.
Okay, it makes sense that hurry like the first third of the corner. Maybe first half.
We're going to get a replay here while they're side by side. He just spun out.
Three. I get real late exit. I get a little loose.
Does he even hit anything?
But I just overall feel like I'm giving up grip.
No, he hit the wall with the backside. Like he hits the right rear pockets of the car in the wall.
In through the middle, you know what I mean? Like, had a couple moments hit slide the back even into the tunnel, which it hasn't done all day.
We went a long distance until just now, so
back in traffic, it might be better. I'm not sure.
And it's propane. Get the facts at propane.com/now. Sirius XM Radio.
All right, choosing here. Our number is 5. You hear 5, go top.
9 a.m. Eastern. Market Twitter.
Have the 99 top side here. Make sure you get your switches where you need them.
But that last run, he lost and handling that 23 car, lost many positions. So as you heard, Goody Barker elected to put them once again in a good track position here, hopefully getting some sort of advantage here, Marty. Hey, Barker, can we throw one thing more into the mix here? We are past.
They scars off, 10 away. 5, ready. You're hearing. Everybody's rolling here. 9 car tight with you, top still full.
Okay.
Check your left rear here. Still clear, just 2 wide, top side, that's it. Still outside. Still out there, 2 wide here. Still outside, even. Still out there, 99's checking the top here. Keep rolling here, no help bottom, no hold top. Just hold the 20 as hard as you can.
All right, guys, here we go. We're about to go back on the green.
Still outside.
Green flag. Oh, a little bit of aggressive by best friends right here.
Still outside.
Wallace and Blaney, best friends out in front.
Still even. Keep rolling here, 4 coming to you, half. Top still full here. 4's at your quarter. Inside, mid 3. Mid 3. Mid 3. Still mid 3.
Whoa.
Mid 3. Bottom's open now, just top side. Still outside, you in the 20, half back to the 3. Even, you in the 20. Bottom 3. Quarter. Bumper, back 2 wide, you in the 25 lanes off you.
Oh my God.
Outside, you in the 9. Still out there. Still even. Quarter. Bumper. Clear. All the way
Kyle
up on
Busch to the lead.
Half stretching.
So Kyle Busch back up front of Pocono. But I like Bubba Wallace trying not to tend as much to get back in line. Unfortunately, got Blaney's on the inside. Yeah, Bubba's done a nice job here on my shoulder tires. It's unrealistic to think he was going to be able to hold on to this lead, minimize the damage.
Now with a small run just stalled. Still clear on your entry to 3 here, whatever you need.
Chestnut driving up through the field now in the top 3. Passes Bubba. Slides up in front of the 23. Taking his line away.
Oh man, they almost got into the wall right there. Yeah, we got 2 to go in the stage. No, not 2 to go. 7 to go in the stage. I don't know why I said that.
Still even 5 back.
No surprise, the speed that he has. I thought he had the best car in practice yesterday by far. Start the car, damage is qualifying for. He started in the back to fix that damage, and now he's got that speed back.
Still by 3.
Inside the 23 down there to turn 1. Clear Bubba down in the corner here. He's going to
to go the inside of 23. Try to steer him off the 2.
Five to go this time. 5 more. Still 1 over to 9.
Wallace is falling back a ton.
Once again, remember that was where Denny Hamlin was down on the apron and slid. This time, no problems through there as Harvick looks to the inside. He's going to try to get by Bowman.
They were terrible in practice. You got to give a lot of credit. Ron Childers, this whole team really worked on this scorecard for Kevin. He has a lot of speed now. Getting better and better throughout the race. I asked Kevin this morning, what do you think you have? He said, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
Still by 3 here. Got the 23 backing up to us just in front of the 2 in front of you here.
Right now, he's got a 6th place car. For Kevin Harvick, who's searching for a win, it's been over 63 races for him to get the victory lane, Kim.
And they've had an uptick in performance recently. Haven't finished.
4 more here. 4 more. Still 1 off to the 9.
Ronnie Childers, what do you owe that to? And he said it's a result of 100 different small things, including taking the
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. You in the 99. Clear up behind him. Half to the 9 top. Still clear. Still clear. Coming outside over here. Outside. Even 2 back to the 5. Still out there. 1 to the 5. Outside 5. Still out there. Even with. Still running even. 8's going to close the hole here. Outside. Outside 8. Still out there. Still outside. You in the 8. You in the 5 now. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still even. 2 back to 2 wide behind us here. Still running with you. Quarter. Bumper. Still hanging barely at your bumper. Going back door now. Even with 5 back behind him. Clear up here.
All right, as we come to 3 to go, this is probably the moment you got to see Bubba Wallace turn left and come to pit road. There you go. The question is, will he be alone? Will anybody else join him for tires? Most cars staying on the racetrack. So I think this is the concern for Bubba Wallace. These guys that are staying on the track back here, they're not pitting at the end of the stage. We're just going to have to wait and see in 3 more laps. Parker is alone with pit road.
And it is, he's still pretty tight.
3 to go.
Doing a good job on those old tires. It will be 4 tires and filling full field. And they try this ultimate strategy, almost a Hail Mary of sorts here on the 23.
All right, coming 2 to go here. 2 more. 12 here.
I don't know how he got there.
All these guys are making points, stage wins. You know, it's kind of a big reset. Really, we have about a 68-lap race now. Everyone's kind of equal.
I don't know what has happened to our car, but it's just I got nothing again.
Yeah, 10-4, man. We see it. Just fight through it. See what it'll give you here.
2 laps to go. So we're going to go just a train all the way down to the finish of this thing. Kyle Busch has a big lead. There's no shot that Ross Chastain can get up there in time.
All right, last one here. Just 1 more. Still 5 back to the 8.
Jones, no. Harvick, no. I mean, there are some concerns for the playoff picture inside that top 10. Some real names. Truex back there at 12. So, you know, as we're closing in on the end of stage 2, all of those playoff predictions that we talk about road courses in Daytona, well, why not Pocono? It happened last week because we're Bell, New Hampshire. Harvick's outside of that playoff window right now, as is Aaron Jones in the 40.
All right, we're coming wide flat for stage number 2.
That pushes Mark Truex Jr. out. Mark Truex Jr. right now running in the 12th position.
Still maintaining 5 here.
Now just in a points as he's under attack from the 43 of Jones.
Oh, man, Jones is really trying to get Blaney a run for his money here. Jones is a bit factor right now.
All right, no degree checker here for P12.
Safety over here, sir.
Still have that weird
Alright, here he
crazy tight
comes.
traffic again. Like I wasn't
Kyle Busch is
starting
gonna
to
win
race. I just
stage number
don't
2.
fucking understand it.
Sorry for that language from Truex. Wow, photo finish. Blaney
Yeah, come
managed to get 3rd from Eric Jones.
We were going to make an adjustment to try and get ahead of it before the right rear.
Wow, that was
Going
a
in on the
amazing battle. Holy crap.
Yeah, back there. Maybe we're just getting too tight again. Like, to get after it. especially
Well,
back
on to the
like
final
that.
stage we go. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Right, here we go. We're about to start the final stage. 60 laps to go here at Pocono Raceway. Who's going to get it done? Green flag back in the air.
You'll be about half to the five, a quarter, five's going to be on the bottom here, just barely at your bumper. You'll barely at your bumper, now stretch it clear. Back at your bumper, all the way on the yellow line, at your door. 3 cars trying to roll top of him here. Still down there, fairly at your bumper, trying to grab you, still one back to the 3 top lane. You're clear, in line with you. Top 3, top 3, back 2, you into 99, still tight on you though. You're clear bottom, 3 car with a small run half, quarter, in line. Still about 1 to 2 out here.
Eric Jones, but Jones fighting back on the outside, not going to have enough momentum. Here comes Blaney once again. He gets way up into his stuff as well, loses a lot of position.
Leaving 2 back to the 3.
Hardy going by. Christopher Bell. Look at Blaney. See, you can see that windshield. Look at his hands right there. He gets another run. Basically, the fourth to the left just kind of comes up the racetrack, takes his line away.
3 slipped in the middle there, get about 6 to stretch it.
Blaney didn't appreciate it, but tries to get down the corner. Look, he gets sideways. Wow. Car just turned dead sideways on Jeff. Big loser and all that, too, is Eric Jones. All that momentum slowed him up, and now doesn't seem to have the car that you really need.
Still about 2 to the 10.
All the adjustments must have been working for Harvick because he's moved up into the 7th position. But the 12 of Ryan Blaney, I'm sure he is a little agitated listening to his radio.
1 to the 10 from the top here.
Sure enough.
Half, coming out of line. Trying to grab you. Back in line.
Talk to him. One-on-one, sometimes that work. Yeah, push back with your race car sometimes. Yes, you do. Unfortunately, when that happens, you endanger yourself.
I don't know. Stalled in there through middle, forward stretch.
Get destroyed. And it's loud and freeze off.
Most of what is a very ill-handling race car currently in the fifth position before that last restart. Be radio to the teammate. It's rough and one. It's tight in the tunnel. It hits the bumps like crazy. And then when it gets into turn 3,
Stretch to begin there by 6.
Here this weekend, he says there's nothing to lean on in turn 3. It's absolutely rest loose.
Not a good recipe as a race car driver in Pocono.
Not having anything to lean on in turn 3. We've seen how much trouble there's been already over there. And it just absolutely destroys your speed, not being able to run through turn 3 with the speed you need. Gets in the front straightaway and just no momentum down it.
There were the bumps there for Busher as we ride along on the helmet cam.
Logano on the outside, heard about Blaney, the trouble he's had. I think Logano would say everything he said multiplied by 3. Logano has really struggled.
Busher coming up on Harrison Burke here in the 21.
And he had enough speed, I think, to get beside the 21, beside the push down the straightaway. I think if that gaggle of cars behind him, they can work their way through. He doesn't want to get put back in that again. Maybe he's trying to push that 21 away from him a little bit before he tries to make it pass.
55 to go here, 5-5.
Pocono, off the back. This has been a big struggle by 22 team.
Grayson there in the 16, also trying to get into the mix.
The pilot cars right there together. Braxton, one of the free agents out there in the Xfinity Series, is rumored to possibly have some opportunities to go cup racing. It's a great experience for him, but have some time in his car. Didn't sell some good yesterday. He received a lot of criticism after the big wreck in Road America that he caused and intentionally put a lot of pressure on him. Answer the call yesterday. Intense battle. Had to
to run that 25 perfect laps to get the win. Get a lot of hot dogs back on him.
And here comes Eric Jones. Look at the inside now of Chase Elliott.
You know the story that there was
Cars right behind you here, Ty.
this matchup with Eric Jones has been a real positive move for this 43 car. Eric runs, I think, the best we've seen this 43 run in quite some time. Behind the wheel does a nice job, but they give him a good car to drive. I look at side grab, side both. They have to get a top of that Eric about getting the deal, and I wouldn't sign it unless they
How about 3?
That's the way I would do it if I was Eric Jones. Look, you got me as long as you keep digging.
That's terrible.
Build these cars for me.
Yeah, tip for me. See it.
Definitely have been able to improve their performance pretty big now.
Junior, you're speaking from experience. You had him as part of Junior Motorsports, was helping Noah Gragson, but now we see him, and I think he's helped the entire organization there at Vinny Gibbons.
Sure. Great out there. So we're just trying to figure out how car these little blocks.
Figure out the corner.
Take the position away. Chase struggling.
Back in line.
Teammate Larson runs it down.
No man for 3. Copy.
Kyle Busch, a half a second is all that separates.
12 car in the fence up here in front of you. 10 out front. Just watch him coming back down here. 5, there he is. You're clear. Still about 5 to 8. No caution yet.
Up with this opportunity. You know that he had so much pace in practice, spun out, hurt his race car, back in the race with great pace.
So it's Kyle Busch.
Still maintaining 5. No caution yet. Yeah, flag got off the track. Still rolling.
No!
To 12 of Ryan Blaney.
Left rear tires flat on that car.
Way up the racetrack.
Still all right there, Joe. Still coming inside. After the 23, play by 15. Play down. Play by 15.
Get down on the bottom here. Get down on the bottom. Get down the low lane. No caution. He's going to make it to pit road here. But Willie, though, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit.
He was running fifth. And we saw it when the 11 went by. He wiggled quite a bit. We thought it was frustration. Maybe an ill or handling car.
Does a nice job in turn 1, just between talent and a little
Oh.
bit sure where it went down, stayed out of the wall. I know that's no help to him now as he limps around to get to pit road.
He's going to make it to pit road in time. Yes, he will. We're going to stay on the green.
Still maintaining 3 over to 8. Another 10 back to the 10 off him.
We're going to stay on the green here. Oh, man.
They go to work on Kyle Busch stays out front and still has that half a second.
Oh.
Chastain. They try to jack up the left side of the car.
Make this injury even worse. He's outside of fuel window. So all of this he's losing. Really hard on. He's going to have to still pick him and everybody else. So the
Oh, wait. Look at this. Chastain.
A little bit past back to the back, but not really anybody going to go up to the leader and go by. It'll be tough. We saw yesterday in the Xfinity Series race.
Leaving 4 back. 50 to go here. 5-0.
Noah Gragson. This is a tough job for this one car. A little bit quicker. That outside lane and the tunnel worked really well for him, allowed him to close in on Kyle. Now he went to the bottom. Kyle went to the middle. Little window right there in the one car. Trying to make that bottom work, not able to do it.
Pretty good size gap there. Kyle Busch still leading.
With 50 to go, they're really getting close.
Best in class range or best in class fuel economy. You may be thinking of really tiny cars, and you'd be really, really wrong. The Ram 1500 exceeding expectations. Again. No wonder why people are switching to Ram than ever before.
Every dollar counts these days, so take advantage of this great offer from Ram Trucks.
It's an all-new Celebrate Series menu. 12 every sensible new subs. Like top of first, lobster, 2 6 steak, bacon, have a Monterey
You catch on quick, Marshawn. It's always biggest free break yet.
Ed Vance here, and I'm at my favorite place again. Sorry, did you say your name is Ed Vance? Like advance? Crazy, right? It just so happens he knows everything in advance. Oh. Do you know the future? Did you know I needed 10W30? No. I just know everything here in advance auto parts. Like where the 10W30 is. So you don't know what I'll do next? Actually, I do. You will be going to the oil aisle. It's good. It's advance. I spent a lot of time here. He's here a lot.
This is how we advance.
Get a dozen trips for only $1 with any state contract.
Car starting to fade a little bit, brother. You're at a 90 there.
Bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, car, motorcycle, all bundled together. That's why that makes it really tough.
So it's gonna get your
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
With bacon?
Oh wait, there isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sense of that.
I actually like hot sauce. Can I get chips?
I don't go for cold.
I don't really know what we're talking about.
Sure.
Okay.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. You go to the heart of stock car racing. You need to go to the heart of stock car. Your history of high speed wars to life. That passion for good times fuels it all weekend long. Where kids can be kids and adults can be too. NASCAR's most entertaining weekend is about to show you how it earned its name. You just need to show up to see it for yourself. Get your tickets now at mispeedway.com.
Under 48 laps to go. NASCAR Cup Series racing from Pocono, presented by Raceway. And now the gap about 5 car lengths. We want to take a look at the Ruoff Mortgage keys to victory lane. Well, that final pit window opens in about 7 laps, so it's one more stop, I think, is yes, or perhaps win. These guys have enough fuel to run into that fuel window, so the plan is when you come to pit road, what advantage does that give your driver to rejoin on the racetrack? If we have a late restart, that's going to be a key moment. The lead car, the control car, you have to get down into turn 1 and clear the rest of the field. Can you do that? And some of those guys in lane 2 or 3 make any aggressive moves to be able to take the lead.
The gap getting even larger now between Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain. 0.7 of a second separating the two. Marty.
Hey, Rick, let's go through the field, starting with Kyle Busch. And for the first time all day long, you guys talked about it, someone able to keep up with him. They've been kind of keeping him up there where Ross Chastain is running. Kyle getting too free, but he's been able to spread that gap out over the end part of this run, Parker.
Already the car trying to chase him down. It is that one Ross Chastain. He's been with a few cars this season in the last couple races. That can pass in places people say it's really hard to pass. I asked Ross about that the other day, and he just looked at me and said, I don't know why we're able to pass, but we are. And right now, pretty happy with that race car just getting a little tight in the dirty car coming 18.
Parker, 6 laps, the window opens to make it to the end of the race.
Oh no, Joseph Newgarden probably had a bad crash.
Man. I got no grip. It's neutral house down back here by myself, but it's just hard to tell.
Yeah, tip for me. I know you're doing everything you can. Bring it to us. Second gear, order in. Second gear, order in. Now.
Justin Brody and Tito Kyle Busch slowed it down. Here comes Ross Chastain.
And away. On your left here. 3, 2, 1. 4 tires. Watch your mirror. Wait. Away. Second one red. Second one red. Clear pit lane here. Big hard gonna have somebody speak up. I just look that yellow line.
Teams taking a risk here. Chase Elliott on the front end of this window. Alan Gustafson.
Just 11, 15 off you now. That's the leaders there. 18 still leader. Second front of you. Goodbye 10 out back to 11.
Oh, hang on. There we go. 17 spun trying to get into the pits.
Probably see a little smoke here off the 3, but everything's clear.
I don't think that's going to bring out a caution, though.
The one car in 83 seconds left. There's 2 seconds there somewhere, Marty.
Let's see where Denny Hamlin cycles out in this. Came down pit road in third. Chris Gage leading him out 2 laps longer. Oh, the can fell. I think it did stay in the pit box, though, so that should be a legal stop, Steve.
A lot of strategies right here because people are concerned the yellows are going to come out. That's why it's got busier on pit road. It's even a little hectic up here in the booth trying to figure out where everybody's at. I can tell you that Chastain and Kyle Busch, we should also look at their times on pit road just to see, where all the point was. You keep talking about their laps on the racetrack, and you're absolutely right, Junior. Right? There's 2 seconds to be found. Well, here you go. Here's a second and a half of it right here. Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch rolls pit road, great speed, but pit crew.
2 lappers here in front of him.
Chastain, simple math right there. Ross Chastain finds almost a second and a half just in their pit stops.
And the 23 of Bubba Wallace coming on the pit road now. The question I would pose to you is, does Ross Chastain have an
Outside.
that quick of a stop? Well,
I'm sure they go.
Still outside, even, quarter, bumper, clear to 15.
A little nerves if you somehow did it in 10 seconds and it took Kyle Busch 13 seconds. So there you go. Now Chastain cycles to the leader. Kyle Busch in second. Hamlin right there in third.
Outside, even, clear.
Back into the mix with the pit cycle.
Now we got a battle on the racetrack, but all year long, Ross Chastain's team has gotten it done. They have been the fastest on average speed. They ranked number 1. Once again, got it, made it happen. Here's a steal with Chris Buescher.
So what happened to Chris?
Once again,
Same thing. Turn 3. Someone spins out.
and I applaud NASCAR for not throwing a caution in that situation. Chris Buescher was able to straighten it back out, got down to the apron, was able to get around the racetrack. No caution comes out. They stay racing. 33 laps to go. And now it's Chastain, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, the top 3.
You see a few names, Gibbs, Custer, Gilliland, Ware, with in the mid-90s. They all have to come to pit road. So everything's close again just a little bit. And now they got company. This 11 car looks pretty good, guys, down the inside of the 18. Denny trying to find a way to get alongside his teammate. That last lap by about a tenth and a half faster for Chastain over these 2 guys.
Ross Chastain, I think, is surprised
2 car, there's another lapper.
people in 2022 with getting his first win and then his second, and being so dominant. The top 10 finishes this year for actually the whole team, Trackhouse team with Suarez included, they have been incredible.
Outside, even, quarter, bumper, clear on your exit.
Oh boy.
Kyle Busch had trouble off turn 3 right there. Lost a lot of momentum.
Oh.
To get that position.
They almost got into the 51 right there.
So Hamlin takes second away from Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch falls back to that 3rd spot.
remember the comment from Kyle Busch in New Hampshire last week. He said, hey, make a note, we're the slowest Gibbs car here today. They're not the slowest Gibbs car, but late in the race to have your teammate pass you when you've been leading is exceptionally frustrating.
30 to go here, 3-0.
Well, they're letting fans design cars against aliens. I know they're out there. So with Toyota's help, I designed a car to welcome them with open arms.
Cool car. I was abducted once. Oh, you're back.
Where do you make contact? I don't know, but I want to believe.
What will you design? Enter for a chance to win at SponsorFire.com.
Thank you.
Subway dropping 12 new subs for the all-new Subway Series menu.
New monstrous juicy steak and crispy bacon.
But what about the new boss? It looks so good. It makes me hangry.
Settle down there, big guy.
The new Subway Series. What's your pick?
Verizon Frontline is built for those we all rely on. Built to prioritize first responders. Built for extreme conditions. Built for America's most reliable 5G network. Because when seconds count and lives are on the line, the people we rely on
time you want to have a little slow tire exchange is right here. Watch the fuel man. Great time at can 1, can 2. He comes right back in, he's plugged in, but he knows he's short. Watch how quick this left side is. It almost drags the can out, as Marty mentioned earlier. Lucky break. Now here's the 1. 11.6 seconds. 1.5 seconds slower. So you get more fuel, the cans are plugged in. He comes right back, plugs in. Left side goes on. They don't look at fuel at all, but the head. Oh, I love the fuel, man. Big head nod, we're for sure doing it. Now the 18. Right side, little bobble on the right rear. So it is a little slower on tires. When you get to the left side, though, look how much more time. This is a 13.1 second pit stop. The fuel man is plugged in for sure. They're waiting. Didn't get that head nod, right? So whether the plug wasn't perfect, the plug, like, they all don't flow the same. It's very tough to plug that can in with the car jacked up. If it's tipped a little bit, it's not as efficient. Nice job by the jack man not being short. But Marty, now the 18.
Outside, quarter, bumper, clear. All clear on your exit.
Kyle Busch staying longer on the pit road. There's not a problem with the top, so you got to wonder if that's the penalty for Kyle Busch leading that entire run before that. Coming to pit road, burning a lot more fuel, so they had to wait on the fuel to make sure it was completely full to make it to the end. For the Denny Hamlin situation, 2.5 laps may not sound like a lot, but that's almost 6.5 miles that Denny Hamlin is short on fuel. So, Steve, number one, what can they do to make that better, to Hamlin make it to the end of the race? But really, it's on Jeff Jr. as the driver. You heard Chris Gabehart said, no brakes. What he means, stay off the brakes. It'll help your fuel mileage. But Denny Hamlin, in the 3 laps since that radio transmission, has been the fastest for 2 of those 3 laps. I'm not sure the driver of the 11 is listening very much right now.
No brakes and limit your shifts. Stay in high gear. That's the 2 things that lowers the RPM. Basically, lifting off the brake pedal does not affect the fuel mileage. But what he's saying is back off early enough to where you don't need brakes to slow the car down. All right, so if you're driving the car normally, you drive deep into the corner, slow the car down with the brake pedal. He wants you to lift early enough to where you don't need to use any brakes to make the corner, and that'll be lifting early enough to save him the fuel he needs.
24 laps. Well, just under 24 laps to go in this race. Chastain out in front by 0.8 of a second over.
Caution. Got one wrecking hard here at 3.
It's amazing with this new technology, Rick. Chris
Big
Gabehart.
bottom of the racetrack here.
Denny Hamlin. Jeff, you didn't have this when you were a driver. Say, okay, the
Safe, go ahead.
the tunnel turn last time. I like that. Same lift point this time. Same thing.
We're gonna go down the fuel strategy again?
Lifting it up to get those 2.5 laps back.
Looks like it.
He has an advantage of having live data. So he knows that.
I think this finish is gonna be fuel strategy. Oh no, Blaney! Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Turn 3 strikes again.
How is your balance there?
Oh. That was a hard hit, though. Is he alright?
3 inside off, but 3 everywhere in 3, really.
Oh.
On top of the track, no feel, no grip. Ego.
Well, that was a hard hit. Holy crap.
Give him 16 laps on tires and then 23 to go. Probably restart it.
Oh no, I think they're calling for help.
Do you think tires would definitely help you? I feel like we'll be.
Oh no. I hope he's okay.
Let's take another look at what happened.
Depends on how far back we start, you know. Traffic's so
He
bad.
completely loses it.
Yeah, copy.
Oh.
11 right now.
I can hear from the crowd. I think Blaney just walked out, I think. There he is. Yeah, he's okay. I was just so hoping he wasn't hurt.
Take another look. Kyle Busch had just come through the front stretch, and Blaney off of 3, which we've seen so many times already this weekend.
That's amazing. I don't know that I've ever seen this many wrecks off the
How many cars on the lead lap?
We've seen so many wrecks off turn number 3 this weekend.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and there's some guys that.
Man, that's a shame.
Like there's a light right at the tail.
Sorry, SG.
41 to 45.
That is such a shame, man. Ah,
Couple of 127 hitters, 126s.
that's it for Laney.
We're 121.
Darn it.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, this playoff bubble is going to be tight. Blaney now at 82. Now we're down to 57. This is going to be tight. Jeff Burton had that similar issue. Jeff Burton, 2015, Casey Kane. We had so many issues off that corner. It's amazing that none of these guys hit the sand barriers. Oh my god, look at all those helmets flying off.
Huge hit. It was great to see Blaney get out, but so thankful for both Ryan and everyone on pit road. Pit wall is not like that on the wall. You don't want to park it that at speed. There are pit crew members, so a big adjustment here for Pocono. That's unfortunately been tested multiple times this weekend with all the trouble off turn 3.
Yeah, and Ryan Blaney had
Johnson is ball 7th yesterday and a career best 5th place finish.
Heck yeah, Johnson, 5th place. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 5th place for Johnson in IndyCar. That is what I love to hear, man. That is what I love to hear. And Potter Award, of course, was the winner. With the new Garner crashed out.
Okay, Marty, you're standing by with Gabehart. This caution, I'm guessing, is helping the fuel mileage.
11 here. Our number will be 5.
guys all went for yellow.
Very tight in the first 6 cars.
Saving you. I'm getting ready to check up.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be huge. Oh. I thought that was to let. I thought that was going to let others. I think that damaged the 4. Yeah, I did. Massive damage on the 4. Wow. Oh. You shoved him pretty hard. Wasn't that the revenge that Hamlin was waiting for? Oh. Wow. The 9 made it through. Barely made it through there. I kind of figured that was coming. The restart's been like that all the time. Oh, wow.
Extremely frustrated.
34.
Well,
Nice.
Steve, you've got another talking point.
We all drive through wreck. Fucking believable.
Staying down here, obviously.
Looks like it wasn't. You wonder, Hamlin picked the bottom. You wondered all along if he decided, I'm going into the second. It seems short, but I'm going to tell you, sitting on pit road, it's longer than you think as long as you stay ahead of it. What you don't want to do is take 3.5 minutes coming up with a plan and then try to execute it in 2.5. These teams have become very, very versed on this DVP. When it first came out, there was panic. It used to be 5 minutes. They've extended it to 6. I thought that was a good adjustment. I mean, the idea is we don't want a bunch of wrecked race cars riding around, but a guy like the 4 car, you want to take him out of the race and take him and fix it.
All right, let's check in with KP on the Peacock pit box. What you think about the 11 and 1?
Listen, I thought that the 11's move was an old school move. I'm going to give you just enough racetrack to wreck yourself. And it was perfect. I mean, that's how you get back at somebody. We hear these guys jump out of cars a lot of times and say, this guy's not going to do this to me, this guy's not going to do that. Denny didn't do anything. Denny held his ground.
He eased up the racetrack. Ross kept it there. Ross had the option to roll out of it at some point in time and save his car and lose some positions, but he stuck it up in there too. So, and listen, it's going to be interesting to see what Ross's comments are on this. He's been on the other side of this argument for a while. Let's see what it feels like to be on this side.
There was Ross climbing out of the one.
Ross is done.
I think that, Kyle brings up a good point. But, what is his reaction? What does he say? And I can take two arguments of this. I could say it's awful for Ross Chastain, but if you thought that you were absolutely going to get wrecked by Denny Hamlin, do you?
But this time it was Hamlin that got Chastain. Usually it's Chastain that gets Hamlin, but Hamlin got his revenge. But
So, this contract negotiation is going to continue to be leading in the media.
I hope I'm not lagging.
That if you're the 18, forget the business side. The only way you get leverage, his resume is 60 wins, 2 championships. It's impressive. But this year, his only win has been at the dirt track, which was contact between Reddick and
he was running third
at Briscoe.
When the two guys got together, so he didn't really. That wasn't a win.
He comes to choose what's everybody going to do. 18 chooses the bottom. He's going to choose the lineup of the front row. That puts Chase Elliott second on the outside. Driver's thoughts. You like 18 taking the bottom? Well, should be. He's not here to help his teammate. He's here to go down there to turn 1 and try to make it work for himself. Hopefully, he gets the help from behind. Then he
All right.
got Tyler Reddick back there.
There's some weather approaching, but pretty sure we'll be good to the end.
Yeah, we got 13 to go.
Copy that.
Before the possible weather.
Uh-uh.
That is now becoming a little bit of an issue as I look over to my left and off of turn 3. It's looking a little darker back there, maybe even a little precipitation.
Are you kidding me?
Rain, guys, but there might be another issue. Yeah. Lightning. Pesky lightning. There's actually, there's new programs down here. People trying to predict lightning.
Will we even make it to the end?
Everybody's rolling 23.72 tight.
My gosh, my dang StreamYard.
Still just 2 by 2.
Where all of these storms are coming from, and you see it's dark back there over the trees, but
Still
you see
inside.
we get 13 laps in.
Still in there. You're clear bottom. Now barely there with the 5. Still in there. Top's rolling here.
Okay, let's see if we can get this done.
Top 3, quarter, bumper, cleared.
Might not make it all the way, but we're gonna try at least get something in. Green flag.
5 coming inside of you. Inside at your bumper. Just him. 43 is going to help push here. 1 off you. Still barely at your bumper. Now door. Even. Still inside here.
Right up behind the 11 as they come off the wall.
Still inside. Still 3 back to the 43. 5, 1 lane off you. Quarter. Bumper. In line.
Oh my god, Bell. Oh my god, come on, Bell and Suarez. Come on. Come on, Reddick. Woo!
Good by 5 to 2 wide. 43 and a 5 are side by side here. Still stretch at 6. Whatever you need.
Oh my goodness, this is intense.
Use your alternator when you need it here. Still side by side.
Evaluate where the 11 is good until you run a few laps. You can't. The 18 car just hasn't been quite as fast as it's been most of the day. And Charles in there, do the tunnel turn, trying to stay close to this 11 car. What does he do down here in this corner? But the rest, there's so many different options for these guys. Both running the high.
Okay, you're gathered up. Still good by 10.
While these two are separated by 3 cars, you see the other 2 back here.
Oh!
A little wiggle there as Christopher Bell gets to his inside.
Everybody comes off the wall. Tries a side draft. That's so interesting to me. How they know. It looks like how did you get in line there? Yeah, it looks like playing the formation. Able to stay off each other and race hard.
Still good by 6 2 to 5 here.
Trust here.
A little help from the 99. Suarez right behind the 8 that pushes him ahead. And now the 99 of Suarez going by on the outside.
How about behind Bill? Michael McDowell continue to impress. Comes out of thin air in that 34 car.
2099 racing really hard up here. 3 out.
Moments ago, Ross Chastain out of the infield care center. Martin was with it.
Ross Chastain.
Half.
What happened there for
Quarter. Even
in. Efforts by track owls and everybody, the Sport Express cards. It's week in and week out. We keep bringing fast.
Still in there.
And everybody adds a help, boost, and jockey to.
Still inside. Even. Going to grab you hard here. Still at your quarter. Bumper. Back in line tight. Push it. 9-4.
Another fast one, and we'll be back in Indy. You feel like that was retaliation from him? I've been owed that and probably some more for a few months now. So, yeah.
Inside barely at your bumper here. At your quarter. Door. Still just you at the 5, hanging at your quarter, trying to stall.
Worth 1,000 words there from Ross Chastain.
Coming even.
Chastain owned up to the mistakes he's made. And you know,
I'm gonna have to switch devices. This Chromebook is being a piece of junk right now.
Then he got the last word there. It's time to move on and go racing. That was a great racing with Suarez and Christopher Bell there. We were watching while that interview was going on.
And while that interview was going on, the turn 1 all the way up to turn 2 was still in sunlight. That is now gone. So.
I had to switch devices because my Chromebook was lagging.
Doing what you're doing, everything you can.
Start blocking, I try to go high and I'll fucking toast.
7 to go here. 7 more. Still 6 back, 23.
Separated himself from Hall of Famer Jeff Gordon as well. Right now tied for the most wins ever here at Pocono. Right back right here. Yeah, right back right here. Between the 24 and the 6 fifth ahead of these guys. 15 20, 45 of Ty Gibbs has done a great job all day long to pick up a little pace as we go. Watch this lap time.
18 there. You can leave your alternator off now.
Reset there.
Just sit off.
Good for it.
Looking at the top 15 finish in his very first start. I never would have thought that top would have scored. That wreck with Ross Cascade. He restarted about 21st, 22nd, but he was able to get through that wreck and pick up 5 or 6 spots. But he had been able to maintain those spots. Good job, that guy.
6 to go here. 6 more. Still maintain safety admin lap.
Still has 7 laps to go. But remember back to Bubba. He was somewhere down the road of White Hill. Running in the top 15.
7 to go. We could make it. We could make it. I don't care that Hamlin wins. All I know for sure is that this was a good race.
As good as Ty Gibbs is running, and as good right now as Kyle Busch is running, could be an asset for Kyle Busch. As good as the 19-year-old is running in the 45 car right now. We talk what a win would do for Kyle Busch.
Doing good here, man. 5 more like that. Nobody's going to get there.
That's just a shove that coach gets. Roy gets to the other game out front that the executives of Joey Racing that encourage them to say, you know what? We know we're losing to Kyle Busch. That's not a question. Maybe there are hesitations with what are we getting in Ty Gibbs? What would that look like? And this was a pretty good dress rehearsal to answer some of those questions. Now coming up, 5 laps to go.
We got 5 to go. I think we're gonna make it. Unless we're barely gonna make it.
Four more here. 4 more. No change out back here. 34 there, starting to struggle quite a bit in front of the 5, too.
That's why, right? That's what they're seeing. Yep. There's McDowell in front of reigning series champion Kyle Larson. Incredible run for Michael McCrow. That's a great run for this team. They're going to have to do it a lot with him this year.
4 to go. We're close to the end here.
Really. Even this playing field for everybody involved. Up in this position right here. Now back in the 8th place. Larson takes 7. McDowell back to 8.
All right, 3 to go here. 3 more.
8 tenths of a second still over Kyle Busch. Less than 10 miles. Still right here in Pocono. Trying to separate himself from the Hall of Famer Jeff Gordon. This would be win 7. He can hang on. And remember, we were talking about Ty Gibbs and what an amazing run it is for his first start. The rookie potentially finishing in the top 15. It was Denny Hamlin's rookie season when he won his first 2 races here. He won that year. And it's a rookie at Pocono. I mean, he takes a lot of fuel.
I think we're gonna make it here.
Pretty quick lap here. 4 flat, 420 for a long duration. Party with Jeff. Kyle Busch is Denny Hamlin facing what could be his 3rd win of the season.
2 more here. 2 more.
Yeah, we're gonna make it.
Still good by 12.
If we make it to the end, I'll take P9. Although we weren't strong today, but it was still a pretty decent run. We're still gonna get top 10 here. It was still a pretty decent run. We're still good. All right, 2 to go. I think we are gonna make it here. I don't think the rain's gonna come in time. I bet we're gonna make it all the way to the end here.
All right, coming to the white flag here. 1-4, still maintaining your safe gap here.
All right. Oh. So wait, what's gonna happen on this last lap here? All we gotta do is find out. White flag in the air. White flag. Yeah, I think he can make it all the way. I think Hamlin can make it. To the tunnel turn.
All right, coming to the checker here, man. P9.
Through the tunnel turn. Now one more turn. Okay. And half of that wall.
What's gonna happen here on this final turn? Because remember, something could happen on this turn. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Well, President Kelly are celebrating as Denny Hamlin is now an all-time Pocono winner. He is now the all-time winner at Pocono with 7. He beats Jeff Gordon for the all-time record wins at Pocono. And how about that? Michael McDowell and Bubba Wallace with a top 10 finish. We somehow managed to outlive the weather. The weather was coming, and we somehow outlived it. We were able to get a full race in. That was amazing. The winningest driver in Pocono Raceway. He has made history, folks. I'll take a Hamlin dub. Man, what a weekend this was. Holy crap, this was a great weekend. Oh yeah, he's close to being dominated again. I'm happy with that. I'm happy for Hamlin. Making history here at Pocono Raceway. The winningest driver in Pocono Raceway. And now look at this burnout here. From the entrance of turn 1 and probably to the bats. Probably to turn number 2 if he doesn't hit the wall. Or turn 3, I meant. Alright, turning off the Truex radio. P9, I'll take that. We weren't strong today, but we managed to finish solid. It's alright. I got myself a Gratson and New Garden dub. That's fine with me. Matt Crafton's in the playoffs. I think this was a pretty solid weekend. This was actually a pretty good weekend at Pocono Raceway. I gotta give it that. It was actually not that bad of a weekend. But Hamlin gets it done. Man, what a weekend this weekend. What a weekend. GG Hamlin. Man, what a weekend. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna do it. I would say that this was actually not that bad of a weekend. This was, like, I think, out of all the weekends that I've seen at Pocono Raceway, 2018 to this year, 2022, I think 2022 is definitely my favorite weekend out of all the races that I have. Man, what a recovery by Hamlin today. First, he hit the wall. What did Hamlin just do? He did the sleep thing. I don't know what he did that for, but holy crap. This race was actually not that bad. A lot of great racing, especially the restart. You just see the emotion of Haley's face. Okay. That's just heartwarming. Okay. I gotta admit, that was heartwarming. Just seeing one of Denny with his daughters coming over there. Or is that his only daughter? I don't know. Wait, hang on a second. Are they booing him because of Chastain? I think they were. I couldn't tell for sure. I seriously hope it's just... I hope the fans are not throwing a fit about what happened with him and Chastain. I hope that's not the case. Because if that's the case, then these fans are very toxic. They don't know how hard racing is. They gotta admit it. And trust me, I have now deal with. I've done with. I am now, you know, in the past. Pretty sure you guys remember that I couldn't take hard racing seriously, but since I'm older now, at 17, close to being a senior, I've now learned to control about hard racing. Huh, here's more cheers than booze. For me, I hear more booze than cheers. Just a bit of a mixed emotion thing. But hey, I know the two people who I know for sure that are celebrating big time is Preston and Kelly. Hey, I'm happy about it. I'm happy about, like, you know, a Hamilton dub. I don't care that we got 9. All I know for sure is that it was a great race. I didn't expect the Pocono to be this good. I'm happy it did. Well, guys, next up, you got something to look forward to. Indianapolis weekend. Lucas Oil Raceway for the truck and the road tours for next week. Now, Joe says could do a reaction, but I'm not sure if he's going to do Cup or Xfinity. But if he does Cup, I'll do a double header for IndyCar and Xfinity. And if not, then I'll take over Cup. So, if I get any updates about that, I'll let you guys know. So, but anyways, if I get further updates about what we're going to do for the Indianapolis, weekend reactions, I'll let you guys know ASAP. But, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go right now, and, thank you all for tuning in. What a great weekend. I say it was an 8 out of 10, and I'll let you guys go. So, you guys have a safe rest of your week. Have a safe rest of your night. I'll see you guys at Indianapolis.